guys, Slaying Geek here. So I'm going to show you a little bit of where I live. As you know, I live in Japan. I've been living here for about 4 or 5 months. Let's see here, I can't do math. August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. Holy crap, it's been 5 months. What do I do in Japan? I am an assistant language teacher through the JET program, Japanese Exchange and Teaching Program. So let me show you a little bit of where I live and what's life like in Omura. Not extravagant. Def's not as extravagant as Calgary City Hall or city halls for major cities or even small cities in Canada. You'll find that Japanese have this philosophy that if it's broke, don't fix it, which is very frustrating as a foreigner. Because Canada, you believe in, it's the philosophy based off of capitalism and innovation, that the idea is you want to improve. Japan has that philosophy. Yes, let's improve, but only in areas that we need to improve in, which is what frustrates me. So you'll find in instances where you think they would have certain luxuries that we have, they don't. One of them is air conditioner. In a country that is freaking hot in the summer, oh, you will be surprised that most government buildings don't have air conditioning in the lobbies. Japanese philosophy that, oh, it saves energy, it saves time. So we're coming up on Omura Park. It's a very beautiful park. I will definitely make a video about it in the spring. This park is famous for cherry blossoms. So we are right here. So this is the park here. This is the whole park. I get stared at a lot. Like those people who pass by me, literally just like, Japanese people don't have a sense of discreetness. If you look weird or different, they will literally stop and just look at you. So I've started doing this thing where I will look at them and say hi back to them. And then right away they get flustered. They're like, oh my gosh, it talks. It talks. What? So look at this, this is beautiful. This park is very old. I think it dates back to the 1800s. I can't tell you sadly what's on there. I've started studying kanji, and literally all I can tell you from this kanji is, so gojugo, so that's year, juni, juichi gatsu, so this is the year. I can read hiragana, katakana, but when it comes to like full out kanji like this, like that's very difficult. This forest is aging. Like, look at this tree, it's humongous. Japan is very surreal because of all the gardens. I love gardens. That's like, I could probably do a 3-year trip of just exploring all of the gardens in Japan and never see all of them. Oh my gosh, what was that? So, this is supposed to be, so in spring, this is very beautiful. This is part of the iris garden. So you come in and you see all these irises. It would be stunning. Well, there's so much moss. You could literally go to the dollar store here and buy moss and build a moss garden. I'm not even kidding. You know how in Canada, like, you can get stuff at the dollar store, but a lot of times it's not $1. It's usually $2 or $3 or $4. Well, in Japan, almost everything in the dollar store is $1. It's beautiful. So this would be all sakura trees. And over there is a bridge. So bridges are called toris in Japan. I am taking you to see the castle, part of the ruined castle. This is exciting. It's very beautiful. It's very majestic. Hello. So, Omura has an interesting history with World War II. When the bomb was dropped on Nagasaki, a lot of the survivors were sent to the military hospital in Omura. My experience here, Japanese people are very friendly. If you are equally charismatic, and friendly and open to them, I want to show everyone that foreigners are fun, because a lot of people have never met a foreigner before, or let alone someone of a different skin tone. Get ready to have your mind blown. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It makes me think of Godzilla. I've never seen wild swans before. Never. Hello there. Hey everybody.
Swirl.
This is breathtaking. I'm literally standing at the cusp of the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. This is a very beautiful country. Back in October, we did an annual school hike. So we went on this, how many kilometers was it? It was almost 30 kilometers. Elementary school kids, like elementary school kids. This is from grade 1 to grade 6. We went and we did this huge hike up into the mountains. It was exhausting, but when we got to the park, it was lovely. And I had the opportunity to talk to my students and get to know them, but it was great to see them interact with nature. And in Japan, like, that's really embedded into Japanese society. They go out of their way to preserve elements of artistic beauty, and it really does translate. And being here, I understand why, like, certain choices are made in anime. Oh my gosh, this swan is getting so close to me. One sec. Hello. How are you? Back up. I don't want to get hurt. There are a few days where I want to come home, where there's some days, I'm not gonna lie, where I question if I made the right choice coming here. But seeing something like this makes it all worth the while. The difficult transition, because I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to move here. Well, no, it was easy, but then getting used to it was a little more difficult. But seeing stuff like this really makes it worthwhile. And I think travel's very good in that sense, that you do get to grow, because coming here, I assumed that every first world country was just like Canada and the US. Like everyone had the same luxuries that we had. And I know that sounds very ignorant, and like we studied Japan and social studies, but to me that's what I thought was normal. I'm sorry, I'm staring down because the swan is very close to me. But being here, I get to see and experience it, and it really has opened my eye, and I think this will affect, no, it will affect how I decide to go forward with my life, especially since I want to do my PhD soon. But I wish I could bring you all over here just to live this moment with me, because it's truly, to quote Big Bang, wow, fantastic baby. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, go check out my last two. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Live long and prosper!